Good morning, Facebookers, lookers, and lurkers. It's your girl Jen on this. I think it's Thursday. Today Thursday. I'm still trying to catch up with the days. Don't pay me no mind. Anyway, I want to talk to you about they can't foreclose on your property. What are we talking about? What kind of property, Jen? Because they can foreclose on your property. They can repossess your vehicle. Not talking about material property. We're talking about intellectual property. Because people can take your possessions, but they can't take your mind. Once you've learned something, it is yours, and it is there for you to own, right? So intellectual property, spiritual property. We're going to look at Proverbs 1 and 22. And what it says is simpletons. Oh, we're reading from the Message, so it's this one here. Simpletons, how long will you wallow in ignorance? Cynics, how long will you feed your cynicism? Idiots, how long will you refuse to learn? About face, I can revise your life. So what are we saying here? Get in a book, read it, learn something. Even if, first off, if you learn this word, if you know what God is saying to you, you know how to walk in His word and to walk in the way He would have for you so that you can be blessed because you are operating in the will of God. What is the will of God? How do we know what it is God has for us? We'll get in His word, see what He says to each and every one of us. In addition to that, in your day-to-day, everyday life here on this earth, learn something. Pick up a book. So many times people say, oh, I don't read. Pick up a book. Learn a trade. Figure out something else you want to do and do something with your life. Because guess what? No matter what it is, get an education because they cannot take it from you. And in this country and in this day and age with our new president-elect, you might want to open up several books and get to learn for yourself because they're going to try to run the okie doke here on us, and I'm not going to stand for it. Teach our children their true history, teach one another our history, and learn something new. I'm not saying, I'm a reader, so I'm not saying you have to read a book every month. I'm not saying you got to read a book every week. Make up in your mind, I will read one book every season. That's every 3 months. If you can't read a book every season, give me a phone call. We'll talk about it because we need to do better as a people. And it can be any type of a book, but guess what? It'll bless you. Trust me. And if you don't know what book to read, pick up a Bible. Read that. You should be reading that daily, because if you stay in His Word, you can use the weapons you have to launch a counterattack. But if you don't know what your weapons are and you don't know how to use them, you at that point are open to attack. So guess what? We're going to commit to increasing our knowledge, increasing our intelligence so that it can't be foreclosed on, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get started with my day. You guys be blessed, and I will chit-chat with you guys tomorrow. Bye.